You're watching Hurley Films.
So it's a few days later. Lots has been going on. Right now, I am in the midst of putting on drawer hardware. I have 4 drawers left in here, and then the master bathroom. So I'll video some of that. But I thought this is interesting to show you. This is I made a jig that is for, this looks like insanity, I know, but all of these holes represent a certain width and a certain height because we have black drawers and we have white drawers, and they're not the same. So for example, this top line that goes all the way across is the holes for the 2.5, the 7.5, and the 10.5 inch bars that we got like this off of Amazon, which were dirt cheap. That's for that one. And then that line right under it, that is for the white cabinets, just the top drawer. And then this one here is for all the other drawers, because all of our cabinets are 4-inch drawers. So if you've never used a jig before, it's a fancy word that means a piece of wood that you can make repeatable steps. I guess it doesn't have to be wood. It's a piece of material that you can make repeatable cuts or repeatable drill holes or stuff like that. So when doing this much hardware, this is a necessity. And this one, which is the one that's been used for, the one I made for using the cabinets. So on this side, I've got an arrow that points to the bottom. So I line this up on the bottom of the drawer, and then I've got holes here to start, and I can either do a 2.5, a 4-inch, or the full size 7-inch bars for the cabinets. So, and this lined up well for both the white and the black, so I didn't have to do a bunch of holes. But if I'm on this side, this goes up against the door frame, or the edge of the door, this lines up in the bottom, and then the other side, I flip it over, I've got an arrow for this side, so this goes up on the bottom, and this sets up in the door frame. So if you don't know what a jig is, and you've got a lot of hardware that you need to install, or not even a lot, but just maybe like 4 or 5 cabinets, it's super smart to do this. Not only will it make you faster, but it makes you more accurate, so everything starts to line up. But once I get done with these last few things, I'll take you around and kind of show you everything that's going on, because I mean, we're super close to moving in. I mean, enough talking. I need to get this drawer measured here so I can find the center. And then this center line here, not this one, because this one's wrong. This center line lines up with it, and then I can drill the holes. Yes, I've had to fill a few nail holes, or a few bad drilled holes, but you can't even tell they're there. They covered up perfect. So that's what touch-up paint's for, and spackle. So enough talking, let's get to work. Hope you guys have had a great week. It's been a week. I'll just say that. Lots of stuff's happening in this video. So this is a long video, by the way. So if you make it to the end, you are officially a super fan, I guess, something like that. But I will tease it. It has something to do with getting the water turned on. So make sure you're here till the end of the video. And with that being said, the house process is something that is really, how do you eat an elephant? A bite at a time is the answer. And it became to where I felt like I was scarfing down the elephant instead of taking bites of it. But that's what happens when you start to feel like, hey, I need to get my family moved into this house as soon as possible. What'd you say?
The cabinets look awesome. I love it. Ta-da. Ta-da. Beautiful. Are these all trash?
What do you think?
I like them a lot. I think they look, this kind of snaps every time it closes.
Well, I think it snaps because we like push it shut. I'm about to do all of these.
They look.
Which these, we said we were gonna put some there to hang. That is really, really hard to get back in there and do that. Mainly because I can't, there's not enough space here to be able to set my jig up here. So I'd have to do it manually, which would suck. But see, like these, I can.
Kids' bathroom.
It's not in there.
Oh, you didn't do those there.
It's amazing how something as simple as drawer hardware can really make the house come to life. It makes it feel, I mean, every little phase that you go through brings the house more and more to life. But some things like these finishing things, they really do take it to the next level and make it to where you don't really, it reinvigorates you, because there are moments in the house build where you begin to feel like this is never going to end and we are stuck here and this is all that it'll ever be. But these are good steps. All of the hardware in the house except for the 4 that I screwed up in the laundry room, and I'll show you those in a second. But we have all of these going. There's a few things that aren't done with these yet that I'll finish later. Like in the back, on this side and on this side, we actually have power run there. So things like beard trimmers and straighteners and hair dryers and buzzers and all the things that get plugged in actually can get plugged in and stay in the drawer in a power strip. Not that I use the beard trimmer, obviously. It's been a year or 2 maybe since I have it. She's got a nice chandelier over the big bathtub, a 6 vanity light, a fan to keep her cool while she's doing her hair, and then our big awesome shower. And this shower has 2 heads. This is the main one. It's right here. All of our bathroom fixtures are all Delta stuff. So this, once we get the water turned on and flushed out, I'll put that on. But on this side, we've got a spray head that's just a handle, so it'll come off. And then this diverter. This diverter is a 3-way diverter, so we can have either that side on, or if you want to feel like you're in car wash mode, you can turn both of them on and you just stand here and spin around, and that's how you get clean. This shower is the kind that's cool because you set the temperature once and then you just turn it off and on. But even cooler, and this will be another video later when I actually get to it, I've got power run down here, and I have some water solenoids that I will install in the PEX lines right here, to where all I have to do is come in here and flip the switch on and the shower will turn on. It is super cool, and it only costs maybe 40 or 50 bucks. If you're handy enough to pull off the plumbing, the solenoids are super cheap and they're on Amazon. I did it in our last house and it was so cool. It was my favorite thing to show people because it's like, hey, you want to turn the shower on? And the shower turns on and everyone's like, whoa! It's just a cool feature. That'll be a separate video for another day. So now we're in the master and everything in here is pretty much done. We got the baseboards down. The only thing that's left with the baseboards is the painter has to come back and actually run the caulk and clean up this line, which they'll do. They were supposed to do today, but they had an emergency, so they weren't able to come. So we hate to hear that, but whenever they can get out here to finish it up, that's great. We got all the fans in the house installed. We have this awesome backsplash tile that Casey picked out. These are cedar shelves that I built, and they look okay, I think. Casey loves them, that's all that matters. In all of the closets, we have this Rubbermaid or closet-made custom shelving installed. The tankless hot water tank is fully installed. I got this pressure relief valve with the galvanized stuff put in, so it's done. It'll be turned on once the water gets done. And this is kind of the pantry area. And you can see we've got storage on storage, and this shelf and this shelf, you can see I got power there, is designed to hold all of the multimedia entertainment stuff, video games, the receiver for the speakers, all the things that are man cave ready. And that stuff will go straight through the wall right here to the TV that'll be on the other side. Here's the big reveal of the living room. All the lighting fixtures we've put in. We put in our fan. The fireplace has been grouted in. If you haven't seen that video of the brick web, I'll put a link, a card up to it right here, because this stuff, look how good it looks, and it was so easy to do. We got these little munchkins. Josie, where are you going? Hey, are you having a no cheese day or a yes cheese day?
Yes.
Well, I can't see your pretty face. Sounds like a no cheese day. What about you?
Yes, Tuesday.
Let's go look at your room. Why don't you give us the tour of all the kids' rooms? Oh, look at that.
They all
Okay, what about this room? What is this?
work. Bathroom.
What?
Bathroom.
You gotta talk really loud because mommy's vacuuming.
The bathroom.
So what's in here? What is all this stuff?
The bathtub.
Got the bathtub and the shower. And it's got the same kind of shower head as our bathroom does. What goes right there? Toilet. What do you do with the toilet? What do you do in a toilet?
She poops in it.
Do you poop and pee in a toilet? Do you have a light? Good job. What else does it do? Look at that. Cool. Look at that. Oh yeah, I've seen Houston on Arms Family Homestead. He's got one of those. We got to try ours out too. Does your closet have a light in it? Ah, try it out. Let me see how it works. Good job.
Look out.
Josie goes through it really easy. Does your booty still fit through there? Here she comes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There he goes. Cool.
Let's touch my room. Jesse's room.
Do you have a light in here, Joe?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, look at those. Wow.
These are my new seats.
Hey, turn on your light. I can't see. Ooh, look at that. Josie, your closet is ginormous. Are you going to put all your clothes in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want new seats right here.
Your new what?
Like new seats.
Sheets? Where does those go?
On my bed.
On your bed? Those are so pretty.
Yes. Addie's toy.
Does Addie's room have a light?
Yes.
Closet does. Does it have a light? Oh, and a fan. You guys all have the same light and fan.
Well, you put all the toys in here.
All the toys are in here. What closet is this for?
Coats.
Coats and stuff?
This is like a top.
Wow, that's so pretty. Look at these big old windows you guys have.
Yeah, they're wrong. Look at the closet. There's a doorknob.
Doorknob. What's inside there?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing except a booger. Is that where Josie's gonna sleep?
No. Daddy's gonna sleep.
All right, let's close it up.
Look at the bricks
Now
on here.
twist it down. Ta-da, just like that. Hey, did you guys help put these bricks down?
Yeah.
Didn't they look good?
And
Which one is your favorite brick?
This one. Which one did I do?
This is the one Josie did right here. This little triangle. That's Josie's triangle.
Mine. But,
Huh?
where's mine?
You did a bunch of them. You helped me put up all of these ones on the back. And Casey's already begun filling the drawers. Pots and pans.
Look, we already have the handles on it.
I know. Who did all those?
You.
What do you think of them? Do you think they're straight or crooked?
We have had it.
Ooh, what are you putting there?
Cute sessions
Trash cans? Why do we need 2 trash cans?
for us.
Because you guys make a lot of trash? It's been a week or so since everyone's seen her. Don't wake her up. Hey, little girl. There she is, snoozing, safe and sound, snoozing in her flower dress. Ooh. What about these ones over here? very far end one, the very last one. There they are. Kids love to turn them on and off and on and off and on and off.
Daddy,
So we're gonna be out here working all weekend. We'll check in with you later. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of screws left.
I even threw some away.
All right, we'll see you later. What's up, everybody? This is Adam with Hurley Films, and it's a new day. And we are this close to being able to move into the house. This is one major key component that we've been waiting on, which is the water softening, water filtration, water not really hard system. And we got ours from a company called Quality Water Treatments in California. And they kind of have these all-in-one systems. And this is the one that I've been looking at, is the Soft Pro water systems. It's kind of it's a very smart one, so it's actually got a lot of computer stuff to it that makes it to where it's not as maintenance heavy. But I've already got the brine tank and the other tank, whatever it's called. There they are, sitting in the corner. And today it's just about getting it all installed and the plumbing run to it and getting the water turned on in the house. And I can't believe it, but like this might actually happen today. So let's get to work. All the kids are out here. Chelsea, Aunt Razzle, I should say, is out here with Tank and Carly and Titan, and Hurley and Josie are out here, and Aunt Katie is out here with Max, and Addie's here, and Aunt Carly. It's all the women and the kids and me. So it's gonna be a fun day. So I'm gonna try to get this done as fast as I can so I can play, because that looks like a lot more fun than what I'm doing. But we already had a big old breakfast, and now we're gonna get to work, so let's go. Actually, you know what? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I just remembered this. I don't have the disposal and kitchen sink stuff hooked up yet, so if the water does turn on, it will drain into the house. So let's hook that up first before we do anything else. Are you racing? Ready, set, go! What about you? Hurley, you're gonna come hook up the sink, the plumbing in the sink in here. Think you can handle that? Maybe? Let's get these lights turned on. All 50,000 switches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurley's already got the kitchen ones on. Oh yeah, then there's that. We also have to do that, Hurley. I'll be straight up with you here. There's a lot that you're not gonna see in this part of the video, because I've fought with this garbage disposal and the plumbing associated with it for, oh my gosh, hours and hours and hours and hours. And went back to Home Depot and to Lowe's multiple times to get all the parts that were needed for it. It was just one of those things that you couldn't win. It just beat me up. It got to the point where I literally shifted over to doing the part of the water right here, putting in this stuff, because I knew I had everything for it until I didn't. But, you know, it felt better to just be actually getting something done instead of spinning my wheels. But that's my biggest problem with these projects, I've realized, is that I don't prepare adequately. And Casey has gotten me way better at doing lists. That's something that, if you're building a house, if you're doing really anything, and you're like me, where you just kind of fly by the seat of your pants, well, you need to not do that. Lists are good, and helps you be organized, helps things go well, helps you not waste time, which that's my big deal. I hate wasting time, but I'm really good at wasting time by not making lists. So, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, you should make a list. I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. When I do a project, how many times? This one though, however, is not, this one I'm just like, just feel defeated. Let me show you what's going on. These came with this, and they're kind of cool. They're a quick connect, and they work with PEX. Well, I didn't think about it. They don't work with Schedule 40 PVC. So down here, this is a water line that feeds into the house, and you can see we just push down, and it's kind of like shark bite. They easily connect onto the PEX. But up here, it's specifically designed to go into this, just like this one is right here, because this one's gonna come in and it curves over here, and that's our water in. I just gotta get a shark bite converter from PVC to PEX, and then just put a little nub on there, and that'll connect in there and done. Now here's the one from the water line. Not long enough. So, I need to get a 1-inch shark bite to a 1-inch. So that piece alone is 20 bucks. And then I need to get some 1-inch PEX to make this longer. It'll be worth it, guys. That's what I'm just trying to tell myself. It'll be worth it, right, Tank? It'll be worth it, won't it?
What?
When we get the water done, it'll be worth it. Right?
Yeah.
Did you come steal the part that I needed?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You look like you did.
No, I didn't.
So Tank just turned 8, so everybody tell Tank happy birthday. And we will be back to this project later after we go get the parts. All right, we've got the things. It's late, but like I said, today, we're getting it done today. So, got the parts we need, and now it's time to get it installed, tested, and running so we can have water in the house tonight. We got a few more hours before the day's over, so we're gonna make it happen. So, enough talking, time to get water going, water softener system, Soft Pro, and the brine tank. Moving on, and we'll touch it in a minute. So the only other invasive thing that I really need to do is this has a drain line that comes off of this side, and it needs to go out. So I think I'm gonna put the drain line out this wall. So I need to get this stuff out of the way. So here we have our 5/8 inch drain line. And I only had a 3/8 inch drill bit. So I put the 3/8 inch drill bit, I'm so tired. We're so close, guys. Oh, come off, you demon. Okay. But I kind of wallered the hole out. That's an Oklahoma term. I will say that if I had all the parts and everything ready to go for this at the time of actually trying to install it, this would have taken no more than 2 hours by myself. So with that being said, this is a pretty cool system. On this side, you're supposed to grease these, but you know what? They're fine. Goes in, and then you just take a clip, slide it through. Put that in here. Flange are all lined up. Okay, it's on there. So somewhere in that ballpark. We are officially hooked up. Plugs in right there. And that just turned on. That's probably fine for it. Okay, it says we're supposed to fill the brine tank with approximately 2.5 gallons of water. So I've got this 5-gallon bucket here that we'll try to not make too big of a mess with. All right, so for starters, we're gonna go dump this water out because it smells like primer until the drain water appears to be clear of fines or color. That's gonna take a little bit. I'll be back when that's done. I remember at this point I was feeling pretty confident, like we were going to get water going in the house. We had the filter backwashing, I could see water moving in it. Everything was going super, super well. Everything really it kind of went off without a hitch, you know, which is surprising because it feels like everything towards these final stages, it was just like 1 step forward, 3 steps back. And was literally the theme of the end of the house build. But these are pretty cool. I didn't realize this, but the softener uses salt tablets and not like salt because it doesn't jam up as bad. So yeah, cool. While that's finishing, refilling and backwashing and all of that stuff that I don't really fully understand yet, but it has to do with cleaning the system, I'm gonna actually go in the house before we turn on the water and make sure that all of the things are turned off. Because that's the last thing I wanna do is turn on the water here, walk in and figure out that water's spraying everywhere. So let's go check all that stuff. I'm not taking you along for that, but I'm gonna go do that right now. Well, I turned the water on and there's no water in the house. So something's going on. I heard the water flow out of the system, out in the shop. I heard the water go, but there's nothing inside at all. Like no nothing. And I know there's no valves, you know, coming in the house. Like the only place the water comes in right here, goes under the floor, right where we're walking, and goes in to this closet right here. Down there behind that pipe is a manifold, and in the manifold it goes, all of everything is right behind this wall. So I am at a loss. I have no idea. It's like it's clogged or something. It's like the water's not getting from the shop to the house, which is a major problem. But there's no valves anywhere between, like the shop is the cutoff valve for the house. So that should be turning water on. I know this is off down here. Let me turn this on. Yeah, no pressure, no anything. It's okay. Everything's fine. I'll just shoot Matt a text and tell him what's going on and see if he can get out here soon to figure out what's going on with it. That is a major downer. I was so pumped. I'm gonna go out and shop and look over everything one more time and see if maybe something's just not right. But I've like triple checked it. So I know at this point everything is. All right, well, I'll see you guys at some point in the future. So it's the next night. It's 1 right now. And I just got back from work today. I've been at work all day today. And I was gonna go to the house and go to bed, but I gotta know. You remember yesterday when I was like, look, I've got everything on, the water's not working and everything like that. And I was like, there's not a cutoff in the house. Well, I called Matt and he got a hold of me this morning. He said, well, did you turn the cutoff that was in the house on? Oh gosh. So, come to find out, that's why we have 2 new access panels, we'll just call them. But down in this hole right here, there is a cutoff, a ball valve right here. And I can hear water flowing. We might have some serious progress here. Let's just go in here to the laundry room. I just turned the cold water on. So let's see, I'll turn it on down here. Oh, wow. Oh. Man, and it's running clear. I don't even have any words other than let's just go turn some other stuff on and see what happens. Let's try shower. All right. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah. Look how clear the water already is. That's that Soft Pro. Water feels good. I'm not brave enough to taste it yet because this has not been running long enough. Enough of that. I gotta have, this is the big one, okay? The Noritz Easy hot water system. Now's the moment we are going to see if it is easy like they say. So there goes water. And that's water out. Okay, we got noise. And that's it. Okay, let's go turn hot water on. So that's hot. We got water flowing. Oh, look at that. that light burner on. And this is making, I don't know if you can hear that. Making noises. Is this water hot? Ooh, oh my gosh. It's warm, it's not getting hot yet. Whew, that's hot. Yeah, yeah. Man, look how clear the, oh God, that's hot. Let's do the kitchen, because I want to show you this. This is, and this on. So here's the cool part. I can't believe it. Guys, we are ready to move in. We're here. Tomorrow I'm gonna put toilets in. Oh my gosh, I am over the moon. I cannot believe it. Let's do this one more time, because that's just. That's cool. Okay, I'll give it to her. That's really pretty cool. Okay, so I need to go back across the street and go to sleep. I feel so relieved. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to bring the kids over here tomorrow and let them turn on their sink. This is gonna be, tomorrow is going to be fun. So I gotta go to bed. See you in the morning. Super long video. If you watch to the end, you are awesome. So subscribe, like, comment down below, and we'll see you on the next one.